Alright. So this here is leaking. It's what's this? 06 Mercedes R350 3.5 liter? Yeah, that sounds about right. We're gonna probably change this pulley here because he says there's a noise, and we've already changed these ones, whatever, I don't know, like 6-8 months ago. It's been a while. He's been in Mexico. So let's get this belt off, and then we can get past there. What's 17? Well, a little bit loose, but still a 17, yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, let go. And if you're at all worried about how to put the belt back on, don't be. We have Google. Man, you saw my arm there. My bad. Tuck that belt out of the way. And there should be 1, 2, 3, there, 4, 5. There should be one more bolt here somewhere. No? Not on this one? Okay. It's lost. What's that? A 12? E12. And I have a headache today, so we're doing all of this manually and as quiet as possible. Because it sucks. And I say that, and Alex revs up a car right beside us. I'll take that freaking thing off. And one bolt's hiding behind the pulley. Well, that's annoying. Does this one have a pin? It does. What size is that? That's like 4 mil or something? Wonder if I still have one of those. Long one, yeah, that might be it. And then you put that there. And then she doesn't chomp your fingers as easily. And then she doesn't chomp your fingers as easily. So you should be somewhere there. I don't like putting my fingers in under there, because what happens if that pulley decides to let go and smack me in the hand? You do have a tray started already. just because that was the first bolt all the way out. Put that gently out of the way so our pin doesn't come out and it makes a mess all over my cart, or jump out of my cart and bite me or something. And I suppose at this point I should really have a bucket. Just to catch all the, what is it called, detritus? Yeah, let's see, is that free or does it still got more bolts to come? And if this is extremely loud, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, there is another bolt. It's hiding behind there. I don't know if I can get in there. I don't want to have to remove this. It looks like I might have to though. Because that bolt is right behind here, like right up in there. There's no space. Wrong guy. 10. Reversey. Oh, it did work. It's gonna be fun to put back in. It's gonna be fun to put back in. Come on. Well, that's as far as that one wants to go. Okay, let's take the rest of them out. This is going to be like minimal effort. Because if we got to drain the whole cooling system and do a bunch of weird stuff, we're going to have a very long day. Oh, I was draining the cooling system anyway. Hey, am I hitting the bucket? No, not at all. Missed it completely. Okay, so you are in the way. We're draining the cooling system anyway, so you can get out of the way. Come on. I got rid of the clip. Come out. So, let's undo that. We got one of them. Yep, that'll work. That'll work. And then we We're right behind that pulley, so we gotta take that off too. Lovely. And what are you gonna be? 6? Yeah, let's clean that hole out a little bit. If you don't clean the hole out, then you're only in there halfway. You're going to strip it out. And nobody likes to strip out fucking Allen bolts. Started. We're just going to take this whole engine apart to take this cooler off the front, aren't we? We're going to get some random diesel people comment. It's not an engine. Well, technically it is. Come on! Yeah, we're gonna have to take everything apart, aren't we? We're gonna have to take that frickin' vacuum pump off the front to get that one bolt out. And take the pulley off to get to that lower bolt. And if I remember right, there's a few more things we gotta take off to get that vacuum pump off. Let's try this a different way. Same as that other bolt. Is an 8 gonna fit on there? Maybe. Maybe. Is that the approved way to do it? Actually, who knows? If you work at a Mercedes dealership, let me know. Yep. There we go. Now we can get that bolt off. All it took was selling our soul to the Mercedes gods. That thermostat looks okay, right? She's a little crusty around that. Oh no, that's silicone. Somebody put this in there wrong. That's great. Oh, where are we? There we are. Hey, you gonna come off? Oh! A couple of those bolts are super long! See ya! And somebody still turned that on there. That's great. We're gonna clean that up and do it the right way. Hopefully. Oh yeah, somebody left a nice paper towel back there for us. I wonder where this got fixed before. I've never done that. Yeah. There's the coolant leak right there. A little bit of crustiness. So we got crustiness here. Right there and there. Yeah, we'll clean her up all nice and pretty and then clean all that stuff up. Alright, can we hear everything still? Microphone's on, receiver's on. I don't normally show the cleaning of stuff because I don't want to be judged. But I use a cheap carbide that I made sure was actually straight before I even paid for it. And actually had a cutting edge on it before I paid for it. Because I bought a couple macro ones and on the truck they worked fine. The first time I used it, they went to shit. And I got a snap-on one. Same fucking thing. Princess Auto seems to freaking work. And it's like, I don't know, like $10. Oop, stay out of there. Right, well anyways. I try not to participate in shop politics.
Water pumps and shit like that?
Where?
All right here.
As I said, try not to get involved in shop politics. Oh, it's nice and clean. Let's clean around that thermostat, even though it's not required to. There's no ring on it. Need something a little bit more aggressive. Okay, that's that. And then we just kind of go like this just to get the freaking dirt off. I'm not quite sure what somebody was doing, but this valve up top here, like right up here, it's got silicone underneath it, on top of it, beside it. I don't think that's very nice. Didn't even clean it off for the guy. And it's the red shit too. That leaks every single time. Or sorry, the orange silicone. The cheapest shit you can buy at a parts place. Yes, I'm talking to myself again. Alright, so next step, I suppose, we're gonna, oh, do I still, yeah, I still have that. Okay, so we're gonna see if those fit. I made this musty elf. It's not very good, because that was when I got my first 3D printer and TPU. And it was completely solid instead of just like one wall, so it flexed. but it's functional because we can put that out of the way and continue on and still put them back in the right place. What are we gonna do? Is that actually a gasket, or is that just... No, that is silicone. It's just melted. I know, that's actually a rubber gasket. It's just melted. That's... whatever. Whatever. So we're trying to keep as much out as possible. And then the rest is kind of okay. We got a little bit of junk there. I would take this over to the wash tank and wash it out, but I don't really like putting Barsol into cooling systems. I don't really like it. It might be an idea, but that doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Doesn't look too bad. I even got like a teardown bench and everything, but there's nowhere to mount a camera on it. I suppose I could make something, but I don't have enough time for that right now. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. I gotta